Margaret Mary Alacoque received the visions of the Sacred Heart in the late 1600s, sent a message to King Louis XIV, the Sun King, begging him to consecrate all of France to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. If only King Louis would place the heraldry of the Sacred Heart on his armament, if only he would place the Sacred Heart on his banners, if only Louis would turn his heart and believe in Jesus Christ and abandon his luxurious and decadent and sexually deviant lifestyle, then it was believed by Blessed Margaret Mary Alacoque, the saint of the Church, that Louis and the French would be a beacon for Christian conversion all around the world. Louis had gathered a Camelot of sorts. Around him are the best in literature, philosophy, music, the arts. But he lacked one thing, the most important thing, the pearl of great price. His wife was pious. In fact, Louis was a miraculous child, born to parents, at least, who were perceived as potentially sterile. But despite all these great gifts and miracles, Louis lacked one thing, and that was a personal consecration to Jesus Christ. Well, needless to say, we are not living in a post-golden age of a French Christian empire. It is unclear whether the letter which was sent to Louis' confessor was even sent to him. What we do know is in 1789, under the reign of course, a different King Louis, that the French would suffer a horrible revolution. We would see Marie Antoinette and her King Louis attempt last minute to consecrate themselves to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. But it would be too late. And from the French Revolution would come a lot of the errors that continually plague these modern times. The question, sisters and brothers, is, are we willing right now, in our daily lives, to not do what Louis XIV did? Not put off until tomorrow a rededication to Jesus Christ. Are we willing to not do what Louis XVI did, which was to consecrate his nation only at the very last hour, as the guillotine was waiting? The reality of the matter is, we love our sins. We love our attachments to the fallenness of this world. We love our creature comforts, we love our routines, and we hate them at the same time. Just as it is said of Gollum in The Lord of the Rings, that he both loves and hates the ring as he loves and hates himself. And the only one who can rescue us from this reality as a human family is the one who is perfectly human and perfectly divine. And only one has ever fit that model. And that is Jesus. May King Louis XIV's warning be our warning. But may the grace that has been offered to us in the Sacred Heart devotion lead us to know that God's love is love and can overcome all things. May God bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son,